Here today, we stand together to mourn the passing of a precious soul, Arabella LaBelle, a beautiful young lady full of love and life. Taken too soon, she's left her mark on us all. And although no longer here with us physically, she will remain with us in spirit, in our hearts and our minds.
I'm really sorry for your loss. You know, I loved Arabella too. She was so happy and caring for me. I know what it's like to lose a daughter at a young age too. It's not easy at first, but you just gotta give yourself time to grieve and get through the pain. Just make sure to be there for each other. No one should have to grieve alone.
Thank you, Karen. We've got to go now. Dawn is exhausted. We both are.
Okay, I understand. Both of you should get some rest now.
And thank you for holding her funeral here.
Hey man, how are you doing? I know it's hard losing your wife and all. You know, I loved Arabella too. She was always there for me. And we've been friends for a long time, even before you two got married. I mean, what I want to say is, if you need anyone or anything, I'm here for you. Okay, bro.
Okay, thanks, Ruby. But I need a few weeks, or even months. I need to grieve alone.
Okay, I understand, Roosevelt. Just know I'm always here. If you decide you need someone, I'm gonna go home now. I have to get ready for work, but I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Hey, son, are you ready to go inside?
Yeah, I just need to talk to her parents for a min.
Okay, I'll be inside.
I know you loved our daughter.
I really loved Arabella. She's the love of my life, and I don't know what I'm gonna do without her.
We know, son. We don't know either. If you ever need us, you know.
Why'd you let them close the case so early?
What do you mean?
You closed her case 2 weeks after her body was found. You didn't even try to look for clues, witnesses, fingerprints.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Roosevelt.
Oh yes, I do. And I know that if my daughter was murdered in such a horrific way, and I was the chief of the police department, I'd do anything and everything in my power to find her killer. No matter how long it would take. You gave up in 2 weeks. You failed Arabella. You failed me. Now I have to live without my love. We had our whole future planned out together.
I'm not gonna take this. I expected better from you, Roosevelt. You're not the only one who has to deal with this and live without her. She's my daughter, for God's sake. We're going home, but like I said, we'll still be here for you. I understand you're hurt and frustrated. You just need time and space to grieve. We'll give that to you.
What was all that?
All of what?
You arguing with your in-laws. They're grieving just like you. The last thing they need is another angry person scolding them about their daughter's death. I'm sure Leo fought hard for Arabella. He may be the police chief, but he doesn't have control of whether cases close or open. You need to understand that you're not the only one who loved her dearly. We all did.
No, not like I did. She's my wife, my first love, my first everything. It hurts so much. My heart hurts and yearns for her. It just can't accept the fact that she's not coming back, and the plans we made together won't ever be completed.
You can still do them, Roosevelt.
No, I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't live without her. You're not understanding, Grandma.
No, I do understand, Roosevelt. You think I haven't grieved before? I've grieved 100 times. Even before you were born. I lost your grandfather back in '75. When I first lost him, it was very hard. It hurt so much, like I was gonna have a heart attack. But I felt him, his presence with me, holding my hand, guiding me through the grief. I still miss him every day, but I know he's with me, even now. Let her do the same. Let Arabella be here for you in spirit. Just believe, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, go upstairs and get some rest. You've been bawling your eyes out all day. I know you must be tired, and resting well is a step in grieving.
Okay, Grandma.
Okay, love, I'm gonna go start on dinner.
This room. Our bedroom. Can I even call it ours if you're not here with me? And this goddamn bed. It feels so too big and spacious without you. Your side is already getting cold. Here, I know how much you loved your side of the bed to be nice and cool. But now it is cool. And you're not here to sleep in it. This is horrible. I'm never gonna sleep peacefully again. How can Grandma expect me to sleep without the only person who could help me sleep? God, is this a punishment? What the hell did I do to deserve having the love of my life taken from me? Please. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Bring her back. Bring my love back to me. Arabella, please come back to me.
Good morning, Florida. Thank you for watching Florida National News this morning.
Today, we celebrate the one-year death anniversary of beloved model and wife, Arabella LaBelle.
When she was brutally murdered by a perpetrator whose identity is still unknown, leaving the case still cold and unsolved a year later.
Although, 2 weeks after her death, the investigation was closed due to lack of evidence and witnesses.
But Florida police do encourage anyone who may know anything about her case.
Next on Florida National News, a hot dog festival is.
Enough of that. There should be no such thing as a death anniversary. Not hers, at least. There's no honor in leaving the world so early, leaving behind loved ones. Especially your husband. Okay, calm down, Roosevelt. You've healed and moved on. You've been fine for nearly a year now. Don't mess it up. I just need to get the project done before I fall apart once again. And I can't go back. I can't go back to square one. Do this. Do it for Arabella. The more focused we are, the faster we get the machine done. And the faster we get Arabella back into our arms. I meant back into my arms. Oh, would you look at that? My toasty toast is done. Oh wait. Fuck. I burnt my toasty toast. That's okay. I don't need food. I just need coffee. Caffeine. A lot of it. Caffeine is the way. MHM, nothing like a good cup of coffee that can keep you awake for days. Now, let's go prepare for the rebirth of our wife. Wait, what was I supposed to be doing again? Oh, bringing back Arabella. This whole time I was staring into space. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Has to be because of the lack of coffee. I need some more. But not right now, maybe later. Who the hell could that be? I'm not expecting company this evening. At this rate, I'll get through my checklist. Whoever this is, better have a good reason interrupting me. What do you want? Oh, it's you.
Hi, Roosevelt. Is this a bad time?
Ah, no, absolutely not. Please come in, brother.
No, I don't think I can. I just came to check on you. You know, since it's Arabella's death anniversary?
What?
Roosevelt, it's November 13th. A year since.
Yeah, I know. A year since she passed. But why can't you come in? You're always gone. You've been gone. I haven't seen you since after her funeral, Ruby. And now you show up on my doorstep out of nowhere with no warning. And disturbing my experiment, just to check on me?
Yes. I'm sorry I care for you, Roosevelt. And what experiment?
That's straight bullshit. You never came to check on me when I was grieving. I was hurting. I was in pain. And where were you, Ruby? I needed you. I needed my brother. But now you think it's appropriate to show up during an important time?
Roosevelt, you don't understand.
She's my wife. I loved her.
And I loved her too. Stop being selfish and only seeing from your point of view. And see that you weren't the only one hurting. I had to do my grieving too. And you know I need to grieve alone. I did when Mom and Dad died. So please don't act like I'm the worst brother on the planet. Have some empathy for someone that's not yourself. For once.
You know what? Fuck you. I hate you and I never want to see you again.
Roosevelt. You don't mean that, do you?
I don't know. Just give me some time. I can't do this with you right now. I need to focus on my experiment.
God, what is this experiment, Roosevelt? It can't be that important, to where it's making you ignore your brother.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do, Roosevelt. I do know that's why Arabella felt neglected.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nothing. I'll just go. Leave you to your studies and experiments.
How dare that son of a bitch? Specker about her like that and disrespect me and my accomplishments. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I've never neglected her. I've always shown her I loved her, even when I was busy. I gave her all my attention and affection. God, I miss her so much. Come on, Roosevelt, don't let that imbecile ruin your experiment. We're doing this for her, not for him. Alrighty then. But first, I need more coffee.
Oh,
Who?
that weird scientist whose wife got murdered. I've heard he's been doing weird things to try and bring her back.
Really?
Yeah, like stealing from graves. I heard he's a necrophiliac.
Ew, God, that's so totally disgusting.
Oh, look at this fucking loser. Hey, nerd. Didn't I tell you last time we beat your ass to get a haircut? You look like a fucking girl. It's weird. I bet you probably sneak into the girls' restrooms. Don't you?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, liar. One of my friends saw you peeking in her stall.
No, I wasn't.
What's worse than a perv? A fucking...
Oh. Please stop.
Shut up. You deserve it, perv. Let's go, Carmen.
You bitches, leave the boy alone.
Who do you think you are?
I think I'm someone you can't bully. Now get away from him, before you end up being the one on the ground.
Ugh.
Hey, are you okay?
I think he heard you. Ahahaha.
good? He's a weird pervert anyway.
He's coming. Ahaha.
What do you want, sir? Don't you have a grave to rob?
Or better yet, a dead wife to bring back.
Ha 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 ha.
Listen here, you little brats. What I'm doing or what I do is none of your business.
It's everyone's business, considering the whole town knows what you're doing.
How?
Why ask us? You're the one with a big mouth.
Why? I out of.
Roosevelt. What in the world is going on here?
Sir Mr. LaBelle, I heard these girls talking about Arabella and I. All right, you two go home before I have a talk with your parents about seeing you two out after dark.
And keep my daughter's name out of your damn mouths. Now, Roosevelt, what did I tell you about getting into fights with random teens?
I'm sorry, Mr. LaBelle, but the way they were talking about her and me, it triggered me. And it set off a memory with me and Arabella when we first met. She was always there to defend me from bullies, and now that she's gone, I realize I have to defend myself now.
I understand, son, but you have to understand that they're teens. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry it opened some wounds, though. I also get flashbacks to the good times me and Donna had with Arabella. It's like everything reminds me of her.
Really?
Yeah, even a year later I avoid certain places and people.
Like me. Is that why you haven't checked on me since her funeral?
Roosevelt.
I don't understand it. Is isolating yourselves a part of grieving?
I guess it is, son. You won't always have people by your side, even in the hardest parts of your life.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, Roosevelt. You need to accept that fact.
Arabella wouldn't be like that, she would. Right here supporting me.
Well, she's not now, is she?
How dare you? That's your daughter. Out of everybody in this damn town, she was the only one who didn't treat me like I was a fucking crackhead.
Oh, I know. You don't think I know my own daughter. That's just her, to feed into people's dreams and delusions instead of telling them about reality.
Well, when I bring her back, you'll see that these aren't delusions.
What are you talking about? Well, for the past year, I've been making a machine that can resurrect her. Excuse me, Roosevelt, you have officially lost your damn mind.
No, you don't get it. I've been studying and researching and testing, and it's all making sense. It's all coming together. The machine will be ready, and then she'll come back, and we'll have her back.
Roosevelt, I'm worried for your mental health. This is not only absurd, but it's sick. You can't bring someone back. She's not coming back. You need to accept that. This has gone beyond grieving.
You're right. I'm not grieving anymore, because she's coming back. And you and everyone else is going to be sorry you ever doubted me.
Roosevelt, don't do anything crazy now. I'll be forced to put a watch on you. And it would be a shame to put my team in the middle of your shenanigans and experiments.
I'm pretty sure they already know of my experiments. The whole town does.
God, Roosevelt, there's no being reasonable with you.
You're right, not when it comes to my wife. And I have to go now. I'm running on a tight schedule.
This is not over, Roosevelt. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay, let's see. Black bean, vanilla bean. Oh, what is strawberry flavor? Oh, whatever. I'm getting off track. Where's regular? Ah, there it is. My nice regular coffee grind. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so if I use 730,000 terawatts to start the machine, that would be enough to power the machine for a couple of hours and boot it up, of course. And then I need power to start the generator, the life support, and the cell system. So with 730,000 terawatts, all of these parts and systems should suffice for an hour. And that means that I have an hour to boot it up, get Arabella's body, come back and start the process, and just hope and pray it works. Now all I need to do is figure how, where the hell I'm going to get 730,000 terawatts. That's like the power of an entire city. Hey, what am I talking about? I'm living in one. Alright, let's go get this power. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I wonder who died right here. Oh. This is for Arabella. I knew this spot looked familiar. She was found here. God, those poor people who found her. They must have made this little memorial for her. It's so beautiful. If only she knew how much people absolutely adored her. It's okay. Soon she will, and people will love her even more than ever before. Alright. This is it. Miami's electrical facility. This is where we'll get our 730,000 terawatts. This is for my wife. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Die slowly.
What the hell?
Hey, put that down.
This is set 1873. We need backup. One down. Suspect is male, about 5'10", is wielding an axe.
You're next. Ha! Die, motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. Now that they're out the way, let's go get those terawatts before the police come. Motherfucker snitched on me. Damn it. First, let's take every office building's power. I absolutely despise office jobs. Next, restaurants and fast food places. Now, every house there is. Hey, sorry, Miami, you're gonna have to live without electricity for a while. Now let's go home and start the machine. I need to get all this blood off me. Ugh, why'd I have to slaughter those guards in my favorite uniform? Blood is so hard to get out of clothes, especially white ones. I can't believe I successfully got the sitter's power. Haha, Arabella is going to be so proud of me. She's not going to like the fact some people had to die, but I mean, they were in my way. I think it's quite justifiable. God, this blood is so hard to scrub off. Mental note, do not kill with an axe. What should I use then? Almost every weapon is bound to make a mess. Oh, whatever. Let's just hurry up. Arabella's not going to dig herself out that grave. This is it. This is where they buried my love. Now, let's find her grave. Is this it? No, she's not Theodore Fontana, and definitely didn't die in the 1800s. What about this one? No, it's not her. Let's keep looking. Oh my God. This is it? My love. There she is, my love. Oh God. I've dreamt of this day ever since you left me, and it's finally all happening. I know you've been waiting for me too. I'm sorry for taking so long, but I had to make sure my plan was perfect and the machine worked. Which I'm still unsure of, but hey, you'll never know until you try, right? I remember you told me that, and it helped me a lot, more than you could ever know. Anyway, enough bibble babble. Let's get you out of there, sweetheart. I just need to take a break really quick. Wait, there's no time to take a break. Oh my. There she is. My sweet girl. All that digging I've done has paid off, love. Come on, let's get you out of this ground. Oh God, it's so heavy. Ah. Phew, there we go. She's out of the ground, boys. Look at that. My wife. My beloved wife. I'm here, darling. No need to fret anymore, honey. Your husband is here. I'm here, sweetie. Oh. I missed you so much. Even right now, I'm missing you. Missing you being alive and well. But that's okay, I've got the machine ready. I've got everything ready for you. Ready for us. We'll be a happily married couple again. Okay, pull yourself together, Roosevelt. She can't even hear you. At least not yet. Okay, let's get you out of there, my love. You must be so cramped in there. I remember how claustrophobic you are. So I told those assholes to get you a bigger coffin. But they didn't have any more. Fucking liars. But that's neither here or there. Let's get you out of there. Got my handy screwdriver. Oh my. Arabella. You look as beautiful as ever. You're gonna look even more beautiful when you're alive again. Arabella, my love. You look so pretty. And dead. I've grieved so hard for so long, I forgot what you looked like when we buried you. But that's okay. Let's get you home and start the resurrection. This pool has sodium trioxide. It will help keep your corpse in good condition while the resurrection machine boots up. It can only react for a limited amount of time. So let's boot this thing up, shall we? There, steam generator should be starting in 3, 2, 1. Yes. It's working. It's actually working. Oh, my God. Okay, let's not count chickens just yet. We still have the second one to start. Why isn't it working? Come on, you piece of shit. I said, work. Ow. Fuck. 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 Jesus Christ. At least it's working now. Time to get Arabella and connect her to it. Wow, I can't believe it's working. It's actually working. I've got the machine up and running, baby. Your husband did it. His calculations and estimates were right, and he's so smart. Now let's get you out of all these chemicals. Sorry, the room's a mess, love. But it's all for you, I swear. Okay, let's start the resurrection now. Oh no, this isn't supposed to be happening. Something is wrong. It's a malfunction. Oh my God. Holy shit. It didn't work? My baby. It didn't work. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promised to bring you back and I failed. How could I have been so wrong? I need to move on and get on with my life. I'm so crazy, I thought I could bring my dead wife back to life. Everyone was right, I am a nut job.
Rosie?
Huh? Arabella.
Yes?
Oh my God. You're alive. You're actually alive. My sweetie.
Roosevelt, are you doing acid again? I don't have time for this. My head hurts.
No, I'm not doing drugs, sweetie, and that's just your consciousness coming back.
What?
It's okay, I'll explain later. For now, let's just let me hold you. I've been waiting a whole year for this. I missed you so much. So much pain and grief, but it's okay, it was worth it. You're here now, alive again.
Oh my God.
What is it, baby?
This isn't our house.
This is our house, sweetheart.
No, this isn't our country cottage, Roosevelt.
No, baby, calm down, listen to me. I live here. I've been living here. Since your death, I couldn't bear sleeping. Another night in our cold cottage, without you.
What are you talking, Roosevelt? I died. I don't remember anything.
I know, but I'm going to tell you something, and you can't freak out, Arabella.
What is it?
You didn't just die, you were murdered.
What? Someone killed me. But I don't understand. I lie. Why, I'm so confused, Roosevelt.
Me and many others were confused too. Who would hurt such a sweet girl?
Does my family know?
Ha!
Do they know I was murdered?
Yeah, we had a funeral and a memorial service. Everyone everywhere was so heartbroken that your beautiful young life was taken. But I couldn't live without you. I refused to. And I know I was always focused on my machines and gadgets, and I should have made time for you. But all that hard work paid off, and I finally brought you back to life, baby.
Does my family know that you brought me back to life?
Well, they know, but they thought I was crazy. Everyone thought I was crazy. They all thought I was some depressed schizophrenic, obsessed with his dead wife. But I will prove them wrong. We will prove wrong. I'll show everyone you're alive, and maybe we'll solve your murder.
My murdered right. I still have to get used to the fact I was dead. I would tell you what it was like, but I don't remember. Roosevelt.
WHA. Wow. I know I'm your husband, but what was that for?
Because I'm so grateful I married a genius.
I missed you so much. I really can't live without you, Arabella.
I can't live without you too, Roosevelt. It feels like centuries since I've been here. Roosevelt, are you okay? You look worried.
I am. I'm scared, actually. You don't understand. After your death, me and your parents lost contact. Especially me and your dad. And I kinda yelled at him.
What? Why, Roosevelt?
I'm sorry, but he refused to put any effort into finding your murderer. He left you as a cold case, his own daughter.
Oh, my really?
I'm sorry, Arabella. I didn't want to be the one who told you that. I wanted him to tell you himself, so he can feel guilty.
Well, now I don't even want to see them.
I know, but they miss you dearly. It would be selfish of me to keep them in the dark about your resurrection.
My resurrection? Oh, right. I'm undad.
Resurrection is a better word to put it. I'm gonna let you guys have some alone time. I don't want to cause any more damage or say the wrong thing.
Okay, baby. I understand. Okay, Arabella. How the hell do I tell my parents have risen from the dead? Mommy?
Arabella, what are you doing here? You're alive.
Yes, I'm alive again. Roosevelt bought me back.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's going?
It's Arabella. She's alive.
Arabella, that's really you, but how?
I know, I can't explain it to you guys.
Oh, I don't care. My baby is back.
I am Mommy.
How? How did he do it?
Who'd Roosevelt? How did he bring me back? I don't know. I guess that big machine he was. Obsessed with actually work. I don't really know. You guys have to talk to him.
Yes, of course.
But you have to be willing to put whatever happened between you guys in the past.
What do you mean?
Arabella, what did he tell you?
He told me that you and him didn't get along well after my death. He also told me that you gave up on trying to solve my case.
Arabella, please.
Dada, how could you? You said you'd never leave a case cold. But you leave your own daughter's case colder, really? I'm so hurt. Did you even try?
Arabella, you have to understand.
No, I don't want excuses. Let's just go see Roosevelt. I think you guys owe him an apology.
Oh God, I'm so nervous. It's sickening. He's definitely gonna tear me a new one. That must be them.
Roosevelt.
Yes, darling?
They're here. I talked to them. Now you have to talk to them.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Hey,
Roosevelt. I want you to know that I'm not mad at you. In fact, I was never mad at you. I know people called you crazy, but I didn't, because I know you're a smart man. And you know what you're doing. I never once had any doubts that you couldn't bring back my Arabella. I was willing to wait as long as it took. Just like you. Thank you so much for bringing her back, Roosevelt. Frank?
Huh? Oh yeah? Does Rube know about this?
what?
Your brother, does he know you bought back Arabella?
No? I don't know. Why'd he need to know? He doesn't give a shit about me or her.
Oh, Roosevelt, don't say that.
Look, he's the least of my worries. What I need is all of your help to find Arabella's murderer.
Roosevelt, we have her back. Isn't that enough?
Sir, what is wrong with you? Why are you being so neglectful to the fact? Your daughter was murdered. I know she's back. I'm glad to have her here with me again, but she still needs justice.
He's right. We can't risk that murderer finding Arabella and taking her from us again.
But we have no leads, even now when she's alive.
Wait, maybe we do.
Is this your lab, Roosevelt?
Yes.
So this is what you've done to my daughter's basement.
Roosevelt, what are we doing down here?
You guys have to trust me. Arabella, please come sit here.
I do.
Okay, perfect.
What is he doing?
Guys, don't worry. I'm just gonna put this on her head. I like to call it the memory retriever.
What the hell? I don't care what it's called. It better not hurt my daughter. Roosevelt.
No, sir, it's completely harmless. I would never put an unfinished project on Arabella. Let me just fix this, and that, and press this. Okay, Viola, it should start working now. Arabella, can you hear me?
Yes, a little.
Okay, that's a start. Now close your eyes. Try to remember the last thing you did before your death.
Okay, I'm trying.
I know it's a bit foggy. I need you to try really hard, okay, baby?
Okay, I think it's coming back to me. I was walking home after a girls' night with my friends. Then I met Rube Dahl.
Arabella, we need to talk.
He said, Arabella, we need to talk. That's really all I remember, guys. Can I take this thing off now?
Yes, of course.
Are you okay, Arabella?
Yeah, I'm all right.
We have to go talk to Rube Dahl. If he was the last person you talked to before your death, he might know something.
I don't think that's necessary.
What?
What do you mean, Dad?
I mean, we've already questioned him. He's been ruled out as a suspect. I see no point in traumatizing him again.
Traumatized? She literally experienced being murdered, and you're saying he's the traumatized one.
Roosevelt.
No, if you don't want to help solve her murder, just because she's alive now, then go ahead. But don't you dare invalidate and make excuses. Come on, Arabella.
Roosevelt, where are we going? What is this place?
It's Rube Dahl's apartment. We're going to talk to him. He's most likely the last person who you saw and who saw you. Ruby, hey, Ruby, open up.
Roosevelt and Arabella. What? How are you still alive? I mean, you're alive.
Yes, she's alive, Ruby. In fact, I brought her back to life.
What? Wow, you really did it, Roosevelt.
Yeah, enough with the facade, Ruby. You were the last person she remembers being with before her death. Want to tell me why that is?
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Guys.
You know what I'm talking about.
What are you trying to say?
Did you murder my wife?
Roosevelt.
No, Arabella. He murdered you. I know he did.
Unfortunately, Roosevelt, I didn't want you to find out this way. But Arabella was mine before she was yours. But like always, you took her from me. Just like you took all the attention and love from Nana and everyone in town, amazing them with your tacky inventions. That was nothing special. I didn't give a fuck. But then, I met her. And I knew I wanted to be with her forever. But then you swooped in and stole her from me. I wanted to marry her. So that night, I followed Arabella after she left the club. After making a deal with her father, I offered $300K for her hand in marriage. Arabella, I know you're with my brother, but he doesn't deserve. And he couldn't have agreed quicker. If you marry me, can give you everything you need and want. So, will you do the honor of being my wife?
Wait a what? Rube doll, are you serious?
Yes.
No, I'm not marrying you. This is so inappropriate. I love Roosevelt. I would never cheat or leave him ever. How would he feel if I told him his brother is trying to get with his fiancée?
He won't, because you're not gonna tell him shit. Understood? You can't reject me, Arabella. Your father already said yes.
Wait, what?
Yup. I gave him $300K to fund his little police station in exchange for your hand in marriage. So, you're practically mine now, whether you like it or not. As for Roosevelt, I'll deal with him later.
Don't you dare hurt him.
Don't tell me what to fucking do, Arabella. All you had to was say yes, but you just had to threaten me.
Are you gonna shoot me? Because I don't want to marry your sorry ass. You're evil and selfish, Rube doll.
You shut up.
And even if I wasn't with Roosevelt, I still wouldn't marry you.
Shut up. She was talking too much, being so fucking difficult. So I pulled the trigger. It was impulsive. I didn't mean to shoot her. But when the love of your life is comparing you to your brother. But I did try to save her. Arabella, fuck. No nitrogen monoxide, nitrogen monoxide, nitrogen monoxide. But then I heard police sirens. So, unfortunately, I couldn't say and mourn. Anyway, thanks for bringing her back, Roosevelt. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like you to slowly step away from her.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, now you're choosing to be a man?
Shut up, Rube Dahl. You're not going anywhere near my wife.
OWH.
Come on, Arabella.
Get back here, Roosevelt. Stop. I swear. I will blow both of your brains out. I killed you once, Arabella. I can do it again. Now, there is two ways we can finish this. One, we give Arabella. We get married and get happily ever after. But all this nonsense, everyone gets to live. Or two. Shoot both of you in butt. Take my HMN. Which one will it be? Wait. Shut up, Roosevelt. I know who is the right. This is Arabella. So choose Arabella. Me or him. Or your family.
Stop. It doesn't have to be this way, Rube doll. You don't want to do this to people who love you. We care about you.
Shut up. I said choose. Or I'll fucking choose for you. Yeah. And you won't like what choice I make.
I didn't really want to do this.
Roosevelt, I thought I told you to shut the duck up.
But you threatened my wife. Again? You know, there's a reason she chose me and not you. Arabella, are you okay, my love?
Yes.
He's gone now. He can't hurt us anymore. He can't hurt you. I'm so sorry. I couldn't protect from that psycho. I'm sorry. I should have seen the signs. but I was so busy in my experiments. I didn't give you the attention you deserve. But things will be so different from now on. I'll always put you first before anything. You're so important to me. I love you so much. Do you forgive me? Please forgive.
Roosevelt, you brought me back to life. And even after my death, you still fought for me. Of course I forgive you. I love you too.